Welcome to What the Football 90 with myself, Mikhail. So let's get straight into the transfer news. We only have about 2 days left. So first we have Spurs. So Juventus are willing to accept a 70 million offer from Tottenham Hotspur for Dybala, who has already talked on the phone to manager Mauricio Pochettino. And according to Sky Sport Italia, the Argentina forward has blocked a move to Manchester United and are probably more inclined to join Spurs because of his presence, of his the compatriot Pochettino, and the qualification to get into the UEFA Champions League. And then on to Everton. Crystal Palace yesterday also rejected a 70 million plus 2 players bid from Everton for Wilfried Zaha. Palace have indicated they want north of 80 mil for this star asset. And then Manchester United also in the news have reportedly ended their pursuit for Christian Eriksen because they believe his preference is for a move to Spain if he leaves Tottenham Hotspur this summer. According to BBC Sports' Simon Stone, the Red Devils are still interested in other targets, but with Thursday transfer deadline looming, the summer business may be complete also. So Simon Stone said, and I quote in his Twitter account, Man United have called to halt to talks over potential transfer of Christian Eriksen because they think if he does leave Spurs, he would prefer to a move to Spain. United is still in talks with other targets, although too close to deadline. Chances of getting the deals done is not. Moving on to Arsenal. They have reportedly informed Barcelona they are not interested in Philippe Coutinho and their focus is rather on defenders this transfer window. And according to the Times, Spurs have made an offer, but Barcelona want a gargantuan fee of more than 21 million. And can Spurs afford that? And I think they can, but do they want it? And Manchester United's efforts to land Christian Eriksen, that also plays a role there probably. And more on Arsenal, Wayne Rooney has agreed to become a player coach at Derby County, departing from his club, joining the Rams on the 1st of January in 2020. However, the Washington-based side are setting up talks with Arsenal for the highest paid player, Mesut Ozil, and he is their top transfer this season. And the MLS side wanting a World Cup winner and still arguably in his prime, they say in his 30 years, and he's only 30 years old. And Arsenal open to offers from the former international star Ozil and Unai Emery, and Ozil, we know their relationship is not that good, or at least uncertain at this point. So Mesut Ozil is Arsenal's highest paid player, pocketing 350 a week in North London, but is seemingly not putting DC United off, with the representatives of both clubs setting up a meeting for next week in the county to discuss if this is going to happen. That is it on our side from What the Football 90. Just a